Yeah, it's actually sad news, right? But knowing Hootan for the last how many years? Last 48 years. I met him in 1978 in August. He's a man of integrity, no question about it. And he definitely tried to make me happy. Whenever he saw me having a hard time, he always goes out of his way. When I was laid off from Citigroup after 28 years, he came to me. He goes, "Well, if you need money, I got money. Just let me know." And when he got cancer like 5 years ago, he didn't want me and my father to be burdened. He didn't want us to visit him, so he pretty much stayed away. And yesterday, on January 26th, I got the news from his beloved wife. So rather than being sad about it, I think of it as a celebration of life. And really, not it's not a celebration of his life. It is a celebration of our lives together. We have spent so many Friday evenings together. There was a period of time, a number of years, almost every single weekend, every single Friday, we met. We went to Westwood, went to the movies. We traveled to Lake Paris. We camped on these cobblestones under the hot, glaring, blazing sun. We had a good time. We went to Lake Tahoe, went to Yosemite, went to Sequoia, went to Las Vegas, multiple times. Went to Hoover Dam, Laughlin. Most of my singles trips for years and years were spent with him, and he entertained my dad. He went to Palm Springs with my family, spent countless hours with my siblings and my parents, and so he's really part of the family for many years, and decades have passed. So, anyways, I have always missed him whenever I'm not with him. And when I met him in 1978 August, he was working in Pick and Save, so we worked together. And at one point, I think 1981 or 82, he fell on hardship. He couldn't get money from his family to pay for his tuition, so he was ready to go back to Iran. And at my first job, I had a bunch of people who work on the assembly line, and they were able to come up with a fake green card, and I got one for him. And as usual, he's the kind of man that is really worthy of help. He took that card and went and registered himself at Cal State Long Beach, and lo and behold, he got himself a degree in mechanical engineering. And then a few years after that, I was working in Citigroup. He also fell on hard times. Again, money didn't come from Iran, and he was working two jobs a day, like parking cars, 8 hours each job, and so he was working like 13, 14 hours a day. And during the period of time, I kind of said to him, well, I can help you out. So every month, I will give him like, money to live and to eat and to stay alive, and be able to also go to school. And when we finished, I said to him, like I think it was $10,000. I don't remember. I said, you can go ahead and keep the money. Don't worry about giving it back. But he insisted, come back and gave the money back. So, anyways, he's just a man of integrity, and I don't say that lightly. He's a man. He makes a decision. He sticks to it. He was always mild mannered, always gentle, always kind, unlike me. And he put up with my crap for many years. But anyways, he's definitely on the top of my list. When I make it to the Western Pure Land, I will have the ability to know where he is and be able to go there and support his enlightenment. So, with much love and gratitude and sincere well wishes, needless to say, I wish him the best, and his beloved wife Sohela, Nasim, and Kian, and his sister, and everybody else. God bless.